Hello everyone, got another couple ball reviews to do for you today. Today we'll be throwing the new 900 Global Eternity Pi and the new Storm Virtual Energy Blackout. We're going to start with the Pi. It has the 901 Blend Solid, the new cover system. It has the Eternity Core 249, 050, and 014 for the PSA. I drilled mine 5 by 5.5 by 2. So pin up, kind of looking to replace my Supernova, kind of like the second ball out of the bag. I threw this ball for a couple of minutes warming up, and I don't see that happening. I think the Supernova is a little way stronger than this, but this will find a spot in my bag after Supernova, probably before the DNA. So we're going to start bowling on beaten path. Going to start around 30 with my feet, looking like 14, 15 at the arrows. So you can see it's just a very smooth motion for the solid. It's a little, I felt the Eternity was pretty clean through the front part of the lane, even though it had the same cover as the altered reality. So the core really makes a difference in the motion for me. This ball they're saying is like the regular reality, which I can see it being a step down from it. It's definitely, the motion it makes is definitely good, but it doesn't like burn up and dig like you say a DNA or a gem. Oh, stuck a little there. It goes through the pins really nice. This ball comes out of the box at 2,000 grit, and I can see this ball like using a lot of medium patterns from the fresh. Uh, After longer patterns, it's a little, I don't know. I see it cleaner through the front part of the lane. That's a bigger solid ball. But it still gives it a shape. And once it goes forward, it doesn't stop. So, one more for the same spot, then I'll move for a little bit. Oh, the little one left. Almost came back. You can tell it burned up a little bit when I got it out super far to dry, but it still almost got all the way back. Definitely gonna need oil with the ball. That's for any big ASIM solid. All right, I'm going 2-in-1. So a couple shots in a row. Let's see. Ooh, spun that one a little. Still, looks pretty good. I think this one will be a staple in my bag. Once I find big ASIM solids that I really like, I tend to stick with them for a while. I mean, whenever there's a long pattern or a lot of volume, this first ball that's out of my bag is still my proton physics. I've tried to replace it. I've tried to duplicate it. Just nothing rolls like it for me on longer patterns. It's been my go-to ball. Then I use a Supernova after that goes, and then I can see myself using this Eternity before I get to the DNA, which I really like to. All right, another 2-in-1. Oh, it's that last shot. We're gonna go until we flat 7. Which could be a while with this ball. But yeah, if you're looking for, I would say higher rev people, this would be a 2-ball out of their bag. Lower revs could probably get away with it as a 1, but definitely a piece you want to consider adding if you bowl tournaments or if you bowl on those heavier house shot patterns. All right, another 2-in-1. So now we are at 36 with our feet. Oh, the old Stone 9. That was a good one. All right, we're going 2-in-1 again. Trying to find that flat 7 point where I'm out of room this ball. But doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. So you see, the ball just keeps going. I'm bowling a regional next weekend on, I think it's Don Johnson, 40 feet. I know it's not a super long pattern, but I will definitely have this ball with me because I think last year we bowled on Chameleon up there. And I think I remember the lane the back part of the lane getting so tight on me, I ended up using a Supernova the last probably 4 or 5 games. And it really turned it around for me, so I'll definitely have either that ball or this ball with me again, just in case. So another 2-in-1. We're missing. So let's see if I can throw one good shot from there with this ball for you guys, or we can just move back. But let's try one more, and then if I don't, I'll just move back a little bit. So definitely, I'm almost in the right gutter right now. I'm beating path. So. There's a good one. Oh, and that flat 7 zone. So I moved 10 and 5 from my original spot, and that's why I flat 7. So the ball definitely doesn't lose energy for a while for a solid. I mean, beaten path again, not overly long, 41 feet I believe. So this ball is definitely a must-have. Virtual energy blackout. Now we move to. Now I haven't thrown a virtual ball with that core in it since the Nano Pearl. So it's been quite a while. So the Blackout has the REX Pearl on it. It has a Shape Lock HD core, which is 248 052, 020 PSA. I drilled mine like I have been drilling most of my pin down balls or pro balls lately. Pin down 5.5 by 5 by 5. It's just a layout I like for me. And they roll, especially on the ASIM pearls. This ball really rolls good. So we're going to start around 27 with our feet. Looking like 13, 12, 13 at the arrows. So I know I blew that one left, but you can definitely tell that ball is really angular on the back, even for the ASIM. I mean, Storms really figure out the REX Pearl has rolls good with the black color balls. I mean, dark code, same color, black. Night Road, I know it wasn't a huge hit as I thought it would be, but it's still, once you found the right surface for it, it was still super good. And now this ball, I can see using probably after my DNA, just because it's the pearl. I could probably intermix that in my DNA, depending on what I'm trying to do. But you see the shape. That was a much better shot, and the ball still wanted to go right. It went super far right through the pin. This ball also probably be going to that regional with me. All right, I'm going 2-1 off of that, just cause. See what would happen. Oh, I spun that one a lot. That was just a bad shot on my part because I spun it. All right. Actually, I'm going to move back and forth left with my feet. Split the difference with that move. I think it was too much anyway. Oh, there we go. You can see that ball really wants to go. Super clean, super angular. I mean, it's everything I want in a pearl ball. Just because, being left-handed, I like to move my feet. I'll move around if I need to. But if I'm in a groove throwing it, and I'm in a certain part of the lane, I don't want to change zones. I just want to ball down, something cleaner. But this ball is definitely as advertised still. Flat 7 there. Wasn't the best shot off my hand, but the motion it makes. I can see this ball being a house shot killer. Just because, it's everything I like to see for a house shot. Clean, angular, something if I need to like tone down. A lot of my pro balls I use in league, I'll hit with like a 3000 pad and then let them shine back up. Just because it smoothens out the break point in league. It brings it a little closer to me, but it doesn't really like affect the motion of the ball a lot. It doesn't like make it like, oh, it's gonna hook 10 feet sooner. Definitely, definitely a good ball right there. So I'm gonna 2-1 off that. Same thing, I'll 2-1 till I flat 7, which will probably be a lot quicker with this ball, just because a little stronger core than the pie. So it'll probably it reads the lane a little sooner. But it's also probably not the right time for it. This ball probably gonna get a little too much head oil. It's gonna push a little too far. So we're gonna 2-1 off that. Oh, I actually thought that was gonna flat 7. Kind of missed that one up the lane a little, but still had enough oomph to get there. It's been a while. I mean, I know I'm a little late throwing these balls. These balls are released in a couple days. I was late getting them, and then they sat in my living room for a couple of days just because I didn't have time. I've been busy with the shop and everything. So another 2-1. I threw that one really good. Like super good. So I might end on this one actually. Last shot. Oh, not gonna be my last shot because that was terrible. I totally slipped. They recoated the approaches over the summer here, so they're a little slippery still. So let's redo that. So 2-1. Last shot. All right, guys. That was my review on the Eternity Pie and Virtual Energy Blackout. You can pick up yours the 22nd of September from the local VIP Pro Shop. Thanks for watching.